There you go.
See a whole new view of the Charleston Harbor from Charleston from the harbor. Step on board the Carolina Queen or the Schooner Pride for your next event. Date night, rehearsal dinner, or just whatever kind of party you want to have. Drew Yoakum is here with more. You guys now have 3 vessels, is that right?
That's right, Tom. Yeah, we've got the Schooner Pride, the Carolina Belle, and now the Carolina Queen is our largest vessel.
The Carolina Queen, that is the one that you do the blues cruise aboard, is that correct?
That's right, yeah, at City Marina.
Every Thursday night.
Yep.
He said every Thursday
That's right,
night.
every Thursday night.
Tonight as well. I've been aboard that. It is a lot of fun. When you get aboard, you've got Shrimp City Slim and that group that's playing. You've got cocktails up on that level. You've got also, now who's doing your catering this year? Because that food last year was pretty good, but I understand the food this year is maybe even a little bit better.
Yeah, we're using Swig and Swine now out of West Ashley, so they're doing a great job for us. A nice barbecue buffet down on the lower deck, and then the live music up on the middle deck, and nice views up on the top.
And Gary and I, we were talking, Shrimp City Slim, we were talking, we noticed last year when we were cruising past the battery that there were hundreds of people along the battery looking with that look on their face saying, I wish I was on that boat right now because it looks like it's a lot of fun. And it is, it's a lot of fun.
Yep. Yeah. Definitely. They were probably jealous you were out on the water with them. Yeah.
It's good stuff. Tell us about, you guys start boarding at what time and where can people get tickets for the Carolina Pride?
Sure. The Carolina Queen is going to be 6:30 boarding, 7 to 9 for that cruise. We do the last Friday of every month as well. CharlestonHarborTours.com is the best site to go to get tickets, or they can call our office.
The Schooner Pride. Now tell us about, because that goes out daily as well as, from what somebody told me, a wine tasting?
That's right, yeah. Twice a month we do a wine tasting cruise. We had one last night, so we do it the first and the third Wednesday every month. And then every day we're going out for a sunset sail. So if you look out, see the weather's nice and just want to get out on the water, it's great for locals. We're going out for an afternoon dolphin sail every day too. So it's a 49-passenger, 3-mast tall ship. One of my favorite boats I've ever been on, so I love it. And
on this boat, it feels like you're really wanting to cross the continent. You're wanting to go across the Atlantic Ocean in this boat, and it was one very similar style boat that did cross the Atlantic, centuries ago.
It's modeled after the coastal trading schooner, so it would take supplies back and forth to plantations and things like that. So it's definitely modeled after that type of look. It's a nice, historic-looking vessel and very unique.
Tell us about the wine tasting. Who supplies the wine? Because, we've got a lot of wine connoisseurs here in Charleston and folks with some of the great restaurants we have. So that's every Wednesday, is that, or every other Wednesday?
It's, the first and the third Wednesday of the month. So all of our dates are posted on the website because it'll change a little bit timing-wise with the sunset. But we're working with Foodies Executive Catering. They do a nice little light appetizers to pair with the wine, and then Executive Wines will come on board and do a tasting, and they'll have a rep on board telling you about the wines and pouring the tasting for you.
Very nice. Now, how much is that particular
that one's going to be $65 per person.
Okay, yeah, well, worth that to get out there with a couple of people, and then you've got just a limited amount of people that you can put on the vessel.
Yeah, usually we'll take a max of 35 to 40 for that, so you have a little more room on the boat.
It's a pretty intimate setting there.
Definitely.
Getting out there. And that takes off at one time, and what time does that come back?
It's going to vary a little bit. Right now it's at 6:30. As the sun starts setting a little bit later, it'll be at 7, and then as the season goes on, it'll push back up to 6:30 or 6 o'clock, just depending on the sunset. So we want to have a nice view and enjoy that sunset over the city skyline.
Very good. So we've got the schooner. We've also got the Carolina vessel that is actually going to be leaving this evening
tonight
at 7 o'clock, boarding at 6:30, 7 o'clock. That is every Thursday, and then of course the last Friday of every month goes out as well.
Right, exactly.
Very good, very good. We're going to get on that boat real soon. Thank you for joining us, Drew.
Thanks,
Tom.
Tom.
Appreciate it. Stay with us. We've got more coming up in just a moment.